Money doesn't grow on trees. And if you feed any cow any kind of fruit, you won't get a fruit-flavored milk out of them. When 16 million Americans think that chocolate milk comes out of a different kind of breed of cows, this is a big problem. And if you asking me, like now, how did I get my hand on this kind of forbidden knowledge? Well, this is the purpose of this video. Because there is a study that's been done. How they got that kind of information, I have no idea. Do you know what's the problem? When you decide to not teach your child anything, you're gonna have a child like this.
I'm not gonna do this again.
Her parents decided to give her a tablet to let her live her life alone. When parents decide to not bother with raising their children, you're gonna have a child that will make a dumb prank they saw on YouTube.
She stated that she got the idea to prank 911 through a YouTube challenge and thought it would be funny, the arrest report says.
Everyone knows, me and you, pranks on YouTube are fake. But that child didn't know that because it's a child that doesn't know what's real, what's fake. And YouTubers are the biggest liars because they make fake pranks. They won't talk to a police officer and tell him, I make a prank on you. They will fake it to extract views. This child decided to make a dumb prank by calling 911 to tell them her friend been kidnapped by a white van.
Police say the girl texted 911 to say that her friend had been abducted by a stranger in a white van.
And they used every resources they have, every kind of resource, cars, helicopters they have to find that white van.
But when you look at the resources that were out there, the helicopter was up for probably 40 minutes. That's not cheap to fly that thing. Right. You had 3 other police agencies responding along with my office. So for 30 minutes, the county's really on lockdown here.
They couldn't find it. So they decided to track the phone that she's been texting them at that moment, telling them,
he is tying her up, went one text. He's armed with a gun, said another. Hurry up, please.
Just because she was dumb enough to think they will laugh at her prank by telling them, it was a prank, I'm trying to make you laugh. Ha ha! No, they didn't laugh. They handcuffed her.
Girl was charged with a felony, making a false report concerning the use of a firearm in a violent manner and a misdemeanor of misuse of 911.
Her future has been ruined because of one decision of a dumb parent. Not raising a child is the dumbest thing. Like my aunt that decided to do the same. Giving a child a phone to play with, to not be annoyed by them. Her kids look like an addict. You can't even extract laugh out of them. If you take the phone out of them, they will act like this. Okay, drug addict people, they will phone. At that time I noticed they can't speak, but I didn't know phones can make people that horrible of balance. This is not the way to raise a child. Don't buy a tablet if you don't want to raise your child. Just bring someone to raise your child. And if you can't afford this, just buy them toys and books. It's much better than a tablet. Let them paint, draw something. But now, parents these days decide to buy their child a tablet to not be annoyed by them. Why did you have a child in the first place if you don't want to deal with a child? If you don't raise your child, it will make big mistakes that will affect you and affect his future. And you will be the one who will be blamed for that. Problem is, you didn't subscribe to me.